Well, hey y'all, and welcome to the Hillbilly Chicken Ranch. I am Susan, your hostess. Today we're going to talk about the flooding in our area and surrounding area around us in West Tennessee and towards Middle Tennessee. In this video, I'm going to show you some footage from our area along the Forked Deer River. That's the South Fork of the Forked Deer River in Jackson, and you're going to see some local flooding in parking lots, where you buy used cars, and by our fairgrounds. Our fairgrounds is now a lake. We were impacted with minor flooding on a property. I'll show you that towards the end of the video, and I'll show you how much water we actually got during those 5 days of storms. We weathered it really well. There is no damage to our properties, and we are fine. So I wanted to let you know that, and I'm hoping we can get back to some normal video making for next week. I'm not sure what we're going to get done this week, but for next week, I'll be looking for some more of the Spring Clean 25, Intentional Living, and the Frugal Living Challenge 25. Let's get into the video. I do want to mention one more thing, that some of the video footage has been slowed down so that you can actually see how much flooding we had. According to the National Weather Service, flood warning remains in effect until further notice. South Fork of the Forked Deer River at Jackson included Jackson and Hall's moderate flood areas, and there are some closed roads. Impacts are at 37.0 feet. Riverside Drive between Jackson and Bemis is closed. Portions of Sanders Bluff Road is closed after a cave-in of the road. In three-way, Middle Fork Bottoms Park. Perry Switch Road in South Jackson is impassable, and the road is covered with floodwaters. Major flooding has caused major infrastructure problems across the Jackson and Madison County area. Other areas that are being impacted by the floods are Carroll County, Crockett County, Friendship, Maury City, Haywood County, Henry County, Bells, Crockett Mills, Gadsden, Dyer County, Gibson County, Madison County, McNairy County, Obion County, Weakley County, and several counties up near Nashville, Tennessee. We are driving past some of the areas that are flooded, and y'all, when you see parking lots and car lots just flooded, it's just heartbreaking to see all the damage that these floodwaters have caused. You're going to see a lot of footage of the South Fork of the Forked Deer River. This is part of it. This area is normally dry, and the water is up close to the roadways. We are on the 45 bypass in South Jackson. You will notice that there are rapids in this water. It's fast moving, and it can be dangerous for anybody that is out in that area. We also have flooding near and over some of the railroad tracks, which is about right here. There were trees down in our area as well, blocking roads. Some homes were damaged from the storms. Some homes have water surrounding them. This is another area that flooded. We have done slow motion on this clip. We also have a lot of farm fields that have flooded in our area. We're very, very thankful and grateful that our property is on a little hillside. Flooding on both sides of the road. We had a few areas that were without power. We lost power once and it flickered once. Thankfully, we have a very good electrical company in our area. The storm shook our little double-wide mobile home, but it never damaged it, and we're thankful for that as well. God's hand was upon us. A moment of silence for those that are grieving and have suffered destruction. This is how much water fell in our area, and it measured out to be a foot of water over 5 days. This is the only area that we had flooding, which is underneath our back porch, and we actually had our ducks swimming underneath there. And it looks like it's still a little muddy, but it has gone down quite a bit. Here's another container of water that we captured, and it is also about a foot deep. And this one is also around a foot deep. I do also want to mention that Shelby County, I did not list them, but they had some flooding on their roads as well. And downtown Memphis had some major flooding. So if you see water across the roads, turn around, don't drown. So many people will drive their vehicles off into the water thinking it's not deep, and it is deep. I have lived in an area where the water actually came over a bridge by our home, and we couldn't get into our property because the roads were flooded, and we had to walk across part of a mountainside to get down into our home. And that was up in upstate New York. So I do know a little bit about floods. I also want to mention that 1 inch of water would be 12 inches of snow. We thank God that this is only rain and not snow, because we would have had over 12 feet of snow fall with this storm if it had been wintertime. The temperatures did drop. We're expecting possible freeze 1 or 2 nights this week. So the tomatoes that are on my back porch will probably come in the house for those 2 nights and then go back out there as the temperatures rise up. We are thankful and blessed that we are okay. Please continue to pray for our area as these floodwaters recede and the cleanup from all of the tornadoes continues. Thank you again for watching, and may you be fully blessed.